What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I promised you guys that I was gonna come back with another video. This is my second video. Yay! Once again, I am the one and only YouTube military vet, Mike Bronson, and I'm coming to y'all with another video, man. And I promised you guys I was gonna come to y'all with a military video, with a video of me with my testimony and as what I've been going through, what I experienced, what brought me to YouTube. So here it is. I I started out. I went to the military in 1992 in November, man, and as a supply clerk in logistics. Uh, and that ended me up in overseas in Germany. I did a tour in Germany. I did some time in Egypt. Did some time in Fort Lee. But what I really wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about, like I said, what brought me to YouTube and bringing me to YouTube at 50 years of age in 2025. I've been wanting to do YouTube, but I was procrastinating. Like I said, man, you know when you're starting something new, and you're doing it on your time, it's like you procrastinate a lot. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys had some things that you wanted to do for quite some time and just been putting it off. You didn't have this, you didn't have that. You wasn't ready for this, you wasn't ready, you didn't have the equipment, or the time wasn't right, or things was going on in life. Life be lifing, man. So what I'm saying that to say this is that what brought me to this is because my military career, right? I got injured, and that made me a disabled vet, right? And like throughout the years, I tried to live through my pain, and as a military guy, man, they teach you to suck up and move on, man. Suck that crap up and move on. You are a soldier, right? And that mentality kind of sticks with you throughout, even your civilian years. And you get like acclimated to that, you know what I mean? And that what was going on in my civilian career within logistics, because I got out of the military, and I went right back into logistics because that's all I really, that's all I was really new, and I was kind of I'm good at logistics. So, and I love the field. So when I went, like I said, I went into logistics throughout my career as a civilian, and in pain, and then really wasn't putting it together. Like, since the military, I was always been in these little aches and pains, and things I was going through, man. And one thing led to another. I started, as men, we need to go to the doctor more often. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just put that out there too. But like I said, what really drove me to come to start my YouTube channel, man, was because, like I say, I got injured in the military. That's far fetched. Throughout my civilian, I tried to push through all my pain and working in civilian, logistics, and these general labor jobs, man. Hurting. Start going to the doctors. Towards the end of my logistic career, I was working as a machine operator at Swisher International, making cigars as a machine operator, and it was very daunting. It's like heavy lifting every day, all day. uh, maybe 16 hours a day. It all depends. If someone didn't show up for the next shift, you had to pull a double. So, and that was pretty hard on the body, man. And I knew that what I was going through with my body, I knew I didn't really think I would hold up in longer. So I did quite some time at Swisher as a machine operator. Really wasn't bad pay. So I said, you know what, man, I really need to start hitting these doctors up, man, and see what's really going on. Intervening, I was going to the doctor here and there, from my transition from the military to civilian world. I was going to the doctor, but you know, I didn't keep it consistent. So I said, you know what? In my later days, like I'm 50 now, man. I said, better start, hitting these doctors up, and see what's really going on. Start getting tested for things and stuff like that. So I ended up going to the doctor, right? And start going to the doctor on a regular daily basis and stuff like that, man. And I thank God that I did, because, it's like, man, you never know what's going on with yourself really until you go to the doctor. You have these little aches and pains, man. But you guys, I encourage you guys to go to the doctors. Get to your doctor. See what's going on with yourself. It's a new year, man. Make it a new you. So with that being said, I hope I encourage somebody, to really start going to the doctors, man, getting yourself checked out. Especially us men, because a lot of us men really don't hit these doctor's appointments and go to these doctors like we really should. So I encourage you guys and gals to go to your doctor's appointment. Okay, so let's say fast forward to 2023, right? I've been pain, aches and pains, man. I'm hurting. June the 2nd, 2023, right? I went to the doctor. I had a doctor's appointment. I went to the doctor. I said, Doc, I really need to get to the root cause of what's really going on. I know I did some time in the military, and all these things, could stem back to my military. Yeah, I got hurt in the military. Man, and the doc said, you know what? Let's do some MRIs and let's do some research. Let's search and see what's really going on with you, and do some deep diving into what's going on, right? So, like I said, June the 2nd, that's the plan that we came up with. June 5th, June the 2nd, we did the MRI. We did some MRI planning. I think the 4th, I didn't get my MRI until like the 4th, June the 4th or something like that. It was something around in that area time frame. But when we got the imaging back of my neck and my back, man, I knew it was something there, and I knew it was something going on. Because I was in so much pain each and every day. I was fighting to get up out the bed to get to work. Some days I couldn't go to work because I was in so much pain. And praying, man, through everything. You always got to keep God first, and that's me. Even before my feet hit the floor, I pray and I thank the Lord, for blessing me to wake up, see another day, and to fight. Let's fight through another day. So, to give me that strength, man. But like I said, imaging came in like June. I had took an image in June the 3rd or 4th or something like that. He set me up real quick like that. And so the imaging came in, man. Sure enough, I needed surgery. And that day scared me, because the doc said, you need surgery, and you need surgery ASAP, right? And I'm like, wow, doc, what's really going on? Like, so he shows me the MRI, and the MRI, I don't know if you guys can see this little slash on my neck. That's from a cervical fusion. I don't know if you guys know what that ACDF, surgery is, but I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But one of my discs was pinching up against my spinal cord, and it was basically severing my spinal cord. It was pushing up against it so much. It was severing my spinal cord. It was pinching it closed, and that was the reason for so much pain, right? And the doctor was like, thank God that you got in here at the right time, man. That we can take care of this, because it's a potential that you could become paralyzed, and that really scared me, man. You guys have no idea how much that scared me. And it seemed like I got in like I say, God is good. It seemed like I got in at the right time, into the doctors to get things taken care of. June 5th, man, I went to work. June 5th was my, I didn't know at the time it was going to be my last day at work. I thought, I'd probably take some time off, come back to work, right? No. June 5th, my last day at work, I put in for, I took the MRI and he gave me a doctor's note. I took all that back to work, I think to June 6th or whatever. And I had the doctor's note, I had the surgery thing, I had everything I needed to fill out for my FMLA. So I took that back in the next day, man, and told them what was going on, told them I need surgery and had to be out of work. So they put me on FMLA. So June the 29th, 2023, I had surgery on my neck to recover, to get this thing taken care of. So they went through the front to the back, right? Uh, to get my neck fusion, to fuse these discs in my neck, and to relieve the pressure off of my spinal cord, right? So that happened in, like I say, June 29th. August. Well, the doctor told me I couldn't go back to work. Period. He said it's a possibility that you may not never be able to go back into the line of work that you do because of the lifting and the strenuous, strenuous labor that I did. And there was no light duty at the current job that I was working on. So I couldn't really say, okay, I can go back and do some light duty, right? There's a position that I may be able to apply for, a position that I might be able to get, that I can stay with the company, right? No. So, man, they ended up letting me go after my FMLA and all that. The doc still wouldn't release me because it was, whatever the laws are. He couldn't release me because of the potential. If he released me, I could be, get hurt or whatever the case may be. So I said, you know what, man? What better time to focus on me and get closer to God? I really had to, man, because when you don't, when you're working and you're making money, man, and you don't, it's like you don't think about uh something drastic, something traumatic happen to you to where you can't work anymore and you can't make the money that you was making. So you think about survival. How I'm gonna survive? How I'm gonna get my bills paid? All this stuff. How I'm gonna pay for all my bills? How I'm gonna survive? And that's why I say, it was a time in my life that I really had to dig deep, and I really had to challenge my faith, man, and to challenge my relationship with God, because Uh, without God, man, I'm telling y'all, man, it's rough. It you know, it could be very, 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 very challenging. And I understand, man. My blessings and thoughts go out to the ones who have fallen short. But I thank God that He's, held my hand and helped me walk through this process, because I don't know what I would do without Him. Because, like I said, he really held my hand and helped me through what I'm going through, man. Because uh, it's it's hard. It's hard. And I said, what other way? What other way to go ahead and like, what other way to go ahead and get closer to Him? Not only that, one of my things was start a YouTube channel. I wanted to do that when I was working anyway. I really wanted to start me a YouTube channel, and I should have just picked up the camera and started recording and doing my thing then. But it's you have so many excuses, and life get to life, and so I didn't do that. And when this happened to me and I couldn't go to work, I said, you know what? Let me pick up the camera. I guess the Lord's told me, you already be still and listen and um, be quiet and get through, and we'll get through this thing. Once I had confirmation that the Lord was going to take care of me, man, because I had no idea how I was going to pay these bills and get things done. I promise y'all, I really didn't. I'm out here trying to find agencies to help me, assist me with my bills and things of that nature. Don't get me wrong now. I was stressed out, man. Didn't know where my next meal was gonna come from. Didn't know how I was gonna get my light bill paid. Didn't know how I was gonna get the bills paid. Didn't know how I was. I got a young son, man. Didn't know how I was gonna take care of my kid, man. So that all that plays a part, man. And I feel like the Lord set me down uh, so I could focus on Him. And a lot of us need to really focus on Him before He sit us down. I want to bring that message to you guys. Really humble yourself when you're doing good, and have faith in Him, and rejoice in His good grace, because He will sit you down. I had no idea of how I would pay my bills, or how I would get through life without no funds, man. Like, no funds. I had no income. Didn't know, after my FMLA ran out, didn't know how I was gonna get income. Had filed for disability, but you guys know how disability is. You wait forever for that. And it's no guarantee that you're gonna get it. And like I say, you have to really, really, really dig deep in your faith in God. And that's what I did, man. And basically, man, that's my testimony. And I told you guys I was gonna bring that to you on this next video. And that is my testimony. Uh, it's it get hard without God. I just want to let y'all guys know that. And we going up in 2025. I really feel like that. And I really feel like, if you guys rock with me, I pray that you guys rock with me on this YouTube journey, in me building and bonding with you guys and bringing you guys messages uh, from my life, from the ideas and things that I'm going to bring to my channel. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys if you support me, and I will support you back. just hit me up in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, man. And stay blessed. Thank you.